All right, we in there. He's turning up right there.
All right, I'll give you run that.
And then if it does make sense, we get it. Then
What's up? We live right now.
niche markets you will work in as far as where you want to sign, right? I know some people watch us, right? So you can just kind of find your target and kind of attack your.
You guys look good on the live.
You
see yourself? Look good? All right.
Hey, we're doing audio. We're doing an audio test right now. Yo, we're gonna do a mic check, then we're gonna get right back to it. Oh, hold on, let me pause TV.
Economy cards,
My bad. Where I put it? That remote up there for that TV? How you be putting that, what you call it?
We're renting these out, having them on 30 days on 30 days. And the way we're doing this is, we're renting them out.
Don't hurt me, Bass. I know I'm looking at you, but I don't want no trouble. I got you. I just want to mute that, put the little fishes in the back. Bow, bow, bow. All right. That's right. We're going to get this flow rolling. All right. Well, we got power source, power. Well, I'm not rich like you, brother. I don't carry multiple phones. I'm going to call you. Want me to call you, bro? All right, baby. All right, this is how we're rolling, man. We're going to have these guests come up. We're going to roll through. We're going to talk. We're going to learn about their life. We're going to learn about what they're doing, how they can advance our lives through their journeys, okay? Then we're going to go to a commercial break. That's where you can go, take a bathroom break and everything like that. We're going to bring that man A-Dot up with his producer. I see you, bro, guessing here. You know what I mean? We'll have all of the questions podcast sitting in the back, and we're going to top this and roll, all right? How y'all doing? I see y'all on the line. All right.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Keep talking. Just talk amongst yourself. I'm trying to test the mic. All right, we good.
All right. People still coming, so they gonna. Hey, we gonna get going.
We have any cough drops or anything?
We don't already move on CD.
Something, throat lozenge, cough drop, something.
You need a lozenge or a cough drop?
Peppermint?
No.
Maybe Jolly, maybe.
I can run to the store. I can run to the store. Go get
No, don't.
Nah, listen. What is my rule, guys? What is my rule? The guests don't work, and what you need is my job to present. That's why you're here. All right? Bye, y'all. Well, you was a superstar on that live, boy. Go. Would that work? Would that DT work? Okay. If there's a question that you may want to answer with you, I don't do no crazy questions. So if some of you are uncomfortable and just say, hey, I don't want to answer that, and I'll cut it out the show. You never know.
Right. You're going to cut out stuff?
No. Well, we're live right now, but when it comes to production now, we want to make sure the brand is pushed, the image is pushed for everybody. That way, when others want, hey man, I would like to speak with you, you're already locked in.
I'm gonna come a couple times.
We do this every Wednesday.
I don't like the cross.
Yeah, cross market.
No, I mean, I have a lot of people.
Oh, we can. I can sit over here. Where you usually sit?
I just put it. I didn't know where you were
going. The live right here.
Okay.
So if I sit, we're good. The show ain't about. It's about these grades.
Yes, which is a good thing. Yeah. So I own a tax business, real estate, business consultation, yes, and I have a little bit of auditing for 501c3s, and I got a lot of churches. So I mean that's good money.
Church line building, baby. Come on.
told you I was studying. I was looking at
I
the
mean,
post.
it's really, I mean, you could really go in depth. Like, I mean, I don't.
No, we good, man. I just come on.
Well, y'all clap. What you think about space, man? What y'all think about space? You like it? Cool. Awesome. All right.
Hey, when you get that, bro, at the bar.
Shout out to some table now. Let's do this. I love it. Y'all look good, man. Y'all look like money. Hey, I'm ready. Hey, listen, I really do this. Hey, I really do this. Hey, you look for an infomercial, 25K, I'll get you right. Shout out to MTS Network. You get them. All right, let's go. Can y'all do that? Yeah.
Man, let me take the chair meetings right
That's why he's a professional. He's not one of y'all camera guys. He's not a cinematographer. He's done the biggest restaurant out here. He's done the fair part. He's filmed across ESPN. I go down the goddamn list. We're around greatness around here. You gotta be doing something to be in this building, baby. We move out of what? Love, baby. Be patient. Excuse me, hold on. Something happened, y'all. Do not be alarmed. I'm gonna do something. They already know where I'm gonna go with this. Hey, 7 million is what? I can't hear you. 7 million is what? Okay, let's stop playing with it now. No, I was acting like I could sing. I'm sorry, Loud. My bad. All right, ready? And audience, if you have a question, listen. We got some heavy power players up here. Hitters. The plug for the plug. If you understand my lingo, do not hesitate and be like, "Yo, I got a question." This mic is wireless. Do not miss on the opportunity to change your damn life. All right. Can we get this thing going, y'all? You know what I mean? Y'all want to hear me talk. Y'all want to hear the stars. All right. All right, this is how we're going to go. We're going to roll it. We're going to go for the background first. Okay. That covers who, what, when, where, how, with the 5 W's. We remember that in school, okay? All right. And once we go through that, we're going to get into what do you do? You know, what do you
Need me to move?
He said my breath is messing up the lens. All right. So we're going to go here. The reason why I'm doing this, okay? We'll go here. You invited her. You're going to talk about her. We'll go straight to you. You see, she has a book right there. Okay? All right. She does, obviously, y'all already know she do a lot of things. Okay. All right, baby. You ready, brother? Ooh, y'all look like real. Y'all look like money up there. Hold on. Big shout out to Ghost Cemetery. Okay. I won't. I've been working with this right hand for a while. No deal. All right, let's go. See, when you own your own show, you can say what you want. All right, let's go. I ain't running for no back. I'm running no coattails. We make the clutch. I know you're recording. I'm just looking at the amazingness of it. Okay, let's go. Man, how you guys doing today? Whoa, I'm all wrong. It is an honor to have you guys in this building. Right now, we are in Dallas, Texas right now. No matter where you came from, you bring your presence and energy and knowledge in this building. We will be educated today. We will be juiced up today. And before we leave this room, you will get contacts from everyone in this space. Okay? The show is about networking, building, okay? The value that you bring on this show will be presented to the world. Welcome to the Questions Podcast. Welcome. Y'all go ahead and clap. It's okay. You can clap. Hey, man. Okay. All right, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Could you tell us who you are, what you do, and how you are an asset to our people? And then I want you to introduce the guest that you're going. Okay? And then we'll go right over to you. Okay, go.
Hello, my name is Ken Sykes, and I am a 15-year veteran real estate agent, also a mortgage loan originator. Prior, I used to also educate new wholesalers. Mainly now, I just work on doing wholesale. Not wholesale, I'm sorry. Mainly in doing mortgage loan originating. That's basically what I do. And I bought my partner here. She also is a loan consultant as well as a credit repair agent.
Oh, we need all that. And you know what's so great about this world while y'all watching? We also have a power source in the building. This is the reason why I lined this up this way. We had to talk about issues, baby. Make it up here. She came. Ooh, now go ahead, tell them your name, what you do. You see, that's what we got to do now. We got to make sure these power sources people understand why the value and why you guys are worth what you're doing. You won't be sitting on this couch unless you're doing something. Okay. Let them know who you are and why you're here.
My name is Felicia Walker, and I am here to actually promote a children's series, The Country Earthling. But by trade, I am a 20-year tax professional. And so I have tons of clients that would need you guys. And the book was so valuable because I see families come in year after year. And I think agriculture is an area that especially people of color are not real strong in. And so I think presenting it to children and getting them to love animals and learn about animals young could possibly open those doors up.
Oh, wow. So you see how the connection works here?
Absolutely.
You see that?
Absolutely.
Wow. I'll say to that.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. Okay, what got you into the business and what made you start getting into this world?
Oh, that's awesome. I got into the real estate business back in 1999. And one of my reasons for getting into the real estate business, because I'll tell you right, I had bad credit.
Ooh, don't y'all.
And I wanted to own my own home. So it seemed like nobody was able to help me. So I said, I figured what I do. I go to real estate school and I learned about real estate. That was my sneak way getting in. And since then, I've been just making it happen for people that was in my position. And in fact, with life-changing lending, the CEO is one of the ones who actually helped me get into my first home 25 years ago while I was in bankruptcy. And that was deep then. And so I majored in what we called back then B&C paper. That meant bad credit. So I went on and beyond to help people that was in my situation. And that's what made me become successful. And when I was doing that as a real estate agent, I said, you know what? I cannot help as much as I want to. So I became a loan originator. That way, I was able to help them on both ends. Sometimes they wasn't able to afford it. Sometimes, they needed some assistance. They needed someone who actually, there's tons of mortgage companies.
What's a loan originator?
But the thing about it is this. It's the loan officer who's willing to go on and beyond the call of duty. And people don't know that they go from one mortgage company to the other mortgage company. But it's not that. It's the loan originator, the loan officer. Right. And what I do is life-changing lending we don't just, when you come with life-changing lending, it's not just one entity. It's a team of mortgage loan officers that come together, look at your file and say, okay, you can't get it done, I can get it done. Let me get it done. I do it. I get it. We can do it this way.
Right.
That's what makes it different. I mean, I come from back Countrywide and the whole 9 yards.
Right.
And you give it to one loan officer when Countrywide or whoever couldn't do it, it was a dead deal.
Right.
But with life-changing lending, when you give when one of them can't get it done, we spread it around to find someone to get it done. And that's what I do, and I love doing it because it helps people that think that they cannot own a home, but they'll never be able to own a home.
Right.
You know, and the thing about it is that, and I say this in a lot of my videos, that it's less expensive to apply for a mortgage loan than it is to apply for an apartment.
I saw that post.
Yes.
Now I'm a veteran. Now I want you to, since y'all teaming up for it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my taxes. Okay.
That's a good game.
Yes, this is the juice.
This is a good game.
Hey, listen, you getting it right here. All right, so okay. A lot of times we get discouraged because we start seeing numbers we don't understand, paperwork we don't understand, and now this is personal here. We started getting a house built. You know, we wouldn't talk. They don't start buying nothing else before you start getting a house.
Right.
And woo, house built and can't get in. So what would be your advice for someone that's just getting into it and trying to get their own home? What should they do?
Basically, what they should do is apply for a mortgage loan first.
Okay.
So a lot of them just go to a real estate company or real estate and they try to look for homes. That's not that's not the first step. Well, you can make that step. That's not a problem because we get a lot of our referrals from real estate agents.
Okay.
But apply for a loan to see what you qualify for. Then, if we cannot qualify you, first of all, if we cannot qualify you, then Ann, she would then look into your file and see what she can do as far as repairing your credit to get you there. You know what I mean? Even before that, that's the first thing you do: apply for a mortgage loan. See where you at. See what you need help at. And a lot of us is scared to do that.
Because it's getting personal, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We had that problem a lot. And you know, and I say this, and I say it in humor. You know, we all have a higher power that we go to, God, whatever you believe in,
Right.
and we go to that high power to tell them the truth about what's going on in our life.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, when you come to apply for a loan, you have to look at it from that perspective. We have to know exactly what's going on. You have to come clean. We like a church. We ain't like we're gonna go tell on you.
We don't know that. Let's be honest, America. We don't have that information or knowledge. So you talk to a tax person, hey, dude,
I know, right?
You know, if I was going to interject, so we have a question on our questionnaire, and we ask them what are their goals in the next 3 years. Because what I've experienced is they want the biggest return, but it hurts them when it's time to get a house.
Yeah.
So if they tell me, they're like, hey, Miss Felicia, I want to buy a house next year, I always try to send them to a loan officer so the loan officer can tell me what I need to do. Because they just want big returns. They don't understand what the banks are looking at.
That's the problem right there. They refuse to tell us the truth.
Yes.
So then we pull their credit and we find out, and if we know ahead of time, but see, here's the thing, if we know ahead of time, we can tweak it and tell you where you need to go first. But they don't do that.
And that's where I come in.
Yeah,
So,
come on with it. Give us that lifesaver, not the candy, but the
So-
one to wrap.
That's right. I'm not here just to do your person, like another credit repair person, right? I'm not just gonna help you increase your score and then move
Leave you
on
out
my
to
way.
dry.
Yeah.
Till you screw it up again.
You know, we're gonna do a comprehensive credit analysis, and then we're going to get your goals. You know, we're gonna ask you what you want to do with your credit. You know, buy a house, buy a second house. I'm gonna educate you on real estate because I believe in it so much.
Yeah.
And I've learned that it works. You
Yeah.
know, and I feel like that everybody should know the importance of investing.
Yeah, I look up a lot. I study a lot of motivational speakers all around, from Zig Ziglar, everybody, right? And they always come back to it saying, real estate is the way to go to get out of your deficit.
It is.
But it is a
millionaires,
scary.
most millionaires were created from real estate.
Right.
And that's
Billionaires.
That's another thing that we do.
Mhm.
Not only do I do for first-time home buyers, I supply funding for new investors that want to purchase their home and fix it and flip it.
Come on.
So we have them that we do commercials.
Yeah.
We do Airbnbs. we
Didn't he not just sound like Missy Elliott?
yeah. You know what I mean? So we do it all. So
Right.
we have individuals that W-2s that wants to really get into real estate.
Right.
So we have an avenue for them as well. So if we got people that wants to first time get into real estate investment, we have a program for them. We have a funding for them. My encouragement is to get into real estate.
Right.
Because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And so we have an avenue for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to let us know what your goals are.
Mhm.
You have to know what your goals are.
Go ahead.
So with along with personal credit, I also help you build your business credit. So we'll help you start your LLC
That's that.
and everything that you need to do
A good guy.
to start an investment
Come on.
business in real estate.
You see, this is the power of this because, a lot of people will look at us, oh man, we ain't for this.
Right.
You don't know what we got going on or
Absolutely.
what we could do. It takes people like you to show us it's possible.
Absolutely.
And can I say this?
Yes, you can.
I have 4 daughters, but also have 1 son. I think that Black men are the most underserved. And I say that because a lot of them don't have, some of them may have perhaps maybe a criminal background, or they don't have a W-2 job. And so they're scared to file the taxes. And not reporting the income, not only does it affect your life right now, it affects your buying power. It also affects you when retirement comes.
Yeah.
So I have so many cousins in the medical field, and again, Black men are so underserved, so they're not even getting the care that they need because they don't qualify for the Medicare or the Medicaid. So I really, really have a passion for kind of just letting them know you have a business, because most of them do. They're super talented. You've got to start reporting that income so that you can have a paper trail so that you can increase your buying power.
Okay.
Because that's where it hurts you.
Oh man, okay. Ooh, I got so many questions.
And credit is way more important than cash.
Okay, so let's dive into that.
Right.
Because we from the block and the streets like, yo, keep cash, but I keep cash on my good. And what I learned from being in Atlanta, if your credit ain't what it is, it don't matter how much cash you got, they ain't letting you in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And it's scary. And then it hurts when you get told no or you can't do it. Then the frustration kicks in. So how do you guys deal with that? So you have this book, right? Okay, and this is great. This is great. I love doing this piece both together. You have this book, right? And from the creation of this book and getting it going through the story, right? The issues you may have run into, the frustrations you run into, is almost the same that we run into when we're trying to build ourselves up. And sitting in front of you guys, even with me and sitting here speaking to you guys, it's kind of scary too, because I'm thinking about my own personal situation like that. I'll be talking to these people, I might not be ready myself. So how do you encourage? This is a real, okay? We're not just here for us, we're helping the world. All right. So yeah, that's our issue. It's hard to keep it real when you may not be ready for the truth.
And that's where we come in. That's where all of us come in at, is keep it real. Everybody know my show called Ken Sykes, Keep It Real. And that's what I mean.
You gotta keeping it real for real.
Keep it real for real. You know what I mean? And you gotta let us know.
Right.
They gotta let us know what the deal is. And they gotta be not be afraid to, like you were saying earlier.
Right.
Some of them are scared to come and tell us what's really going on. You have to tell us what's really going on. We are your personal attorney.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know how they are. You know what I
And
mean?
we're filming in a law firm building anyway.
We're a Catholic priest.
Come on. Okay. So Bash owns his own company, right? And I want him to ask some things too. All right. So go ahead and ask some things. Listen, it's free. Go ahead and ask.
Right. It's free.
It's not like free game.
As far as like owning your own home first, before we get into the company thing, like what is a decent ballpark credit score for you to be able to try to do something for yourself?
That's the #1 question. Yeah, he must have been studying. But
No, I'm renting now. And after I get out the renting, I'm trying to own one. So like I'm trying to see if I'm even at a certain
the minimum credit score, it should be like at 580.
Hold on. Whoa. You said 5.
Y'all heard that word? You said 580?
580 with an FHA, you can get a home.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And we have in my company, and I'm not just boosting life changing lending. It is an amazing thing. One of my colleagues had got somebody approved. I think she said it was at 560 or 550, but 580 is the score.
I saw listen, I've been down your timeline, brother. And you know, sometimes I get it. It's the way you pitch and you sell and get people to bring in.
Right.
But you're seriously saying, you know how many veterans and people that I know that won't even, because we barely do it. I'm not finna go do that.
Right. Oh, 580. And that's the thing. I'm glad you asked that question because a lot of us don't know that. They don't know. I have people tell me, I had a client call me and they said, you know, I want to get a house, but I need to work on getting my credit up. So I asked them, I said, do you know, you have any idea what your FICO scores right now? And she said, well, it's only like 590. I'm on the other end. I said, oh, Jesus. You can get a house all day, every day with FHA. I said, you know what I mean? So that's where it starts at. And that's why I said a lot of times people rent. There are three levels. Some people rent because they just want to rent because they don't want to purchase a home. They don't want the care. They don't want the upkeep.
Most people like me rent because they don't fucking know.
I'm sorry. That's the one we had to one.
If I didn't know what you told me, I would have been there. I wouldn't know more. I wouldn't be there.
Exactly. So I'm at the ones who don't know. You know what I mean? And those are the ones who I'm addressing.
I'm paying my rent and paying someone else's rent at the same damn time.
Whoa.
I was in a class the other day, and the speaker was going around. He was like, well, you know, to own our own house at $400K, you know what I mean, the mortgage payment is gonna be like $4,000, whatever the fact may be, right? And everybody was in there like, yeah, like it was the bad thing, right? But they didn't know the pitch. The end of the pitch was, well, what do you have to show for it in 10 years renting a house? I'm renting an apartment. Nothing. But in that, with the house, you have that equity. You may have 10,000, 100,000.
Somebody knows something back there.
We all learned about equity through 2020. You know.
Wow. Oh yeah, we found out people really wasn't us and moving around. You got exposed.
That's right. You know, man, I'm getting ready to do quick. Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna roll to the book too. Come on, get your question in. Come on.
Student loan impact.
Student loan is not amazing. We're going back to the credit score. Yeah. If you got that credit score, it's what we call a letter of explanation. And that's strong, you know, because they know, they understand we all have this issue. Well, so they're not going to penalize you because you own a student loan. You know what I mean? They're going to letter. Are you making payment? Can you make payment? Can you make arrangement? Yeah. You know, whatever it is, they're going to ask for a letter of explanation. And that is the key. Because that's a good question too, my friend, because there's some people that say, well, you know, I can't get a house till I pay off the student loan. I'm thinking, no, you mean tell me everybody who own a house has to pay the student loan off first? No, that's not realistic.
Can I write something down right quick? Sure. Okay, mortgage loan. See what you qualify for. See where you at. That helps to figure out what you can get and figure out what you need to help build your credit. Mortgage officer, comprehensive credit analysis. Basically, the education of real estate.
Listen. Yeah. I bring power sources in here.
Because I'm a first time. I'm trying to buy my first house too, but I'm not from here, so I'm working everything out. So
that's a good thing because I do it nationwide. I don't just do it in Texas. We do it in 42 states. So we do it nationwide for first-time home buyers. Now, let me tell you this. First-time home buyers, the states are limited, but I have the map to tell you what states we do. But for real estate investment, we do it in 42 states. Okay. So that's not a problem. And if we can't get it done, we have connections that can get it done for you.
This is awesome. This is why questions by. There's not a quest without a question. Okay? There's not a quest without the questions. All right? Now you got a question too? And we're gonna get to the book. Come on.
Okay. So I want to talk about business credit and buying real estate with your business.
Oh, yeah. That's a good question too.
Well, I'll definitely be going over that with you with my consulting services. So it's kind of a step-by-step process, and you have to show a little credibility. So, but it doesn't take that long as you think it would. So you could probably do it less than a year.
Ooh.
I like that. I like that. I like my odds with that. You know what I'm saying? I like my odds because I know a lot of the quote unquote dominant society. They always say own what is this own nothing but control everything.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
And that's what I'm trying to get into. You know what I'm saying? Top notch.
That's awesome because we also, you're going to find this out by me tonight with Life Changing Lending. We also have a department that works with business credit, business, purchasing home with your business. That's the big thing now. A lot of people do that. You know what I mean? In fact, they get a lot more perks than you do with this person. So they get a lot more perks by an LLC. So we have an avenue for that. That's not one area that we can't touch. And that's why, I tell you that because here's why I say that. I'm a 15-year veteran real estate agent. And I worked for like 7 or 8 different mortgage companies. And the reason why I'm with Life Changing Lending, because it's 7 or 8 plus put together with this company. And like we have meetings every Tuesday and Thursday on conference meetings, video meetings. And we got some of the powerful loan officers on this team. And I said powerful, I mean powerful. And this is why I'm here to be able to expose them in the public that they are powerful. And so my job is to educate the ones who don't know. Like them now, you a pair. So
let me add this on the tax side. So those big companies are looking for investors because they get write-offs. And the same thing, the more they can prove, they can move that money. So another thing, if you have a small business, don't short yourself. Go ahead and become a business. The LLC is the best way to go. So not only do you get the maximum write-offs on your taxable income, also on a business side, I actually have a partnership with Harris Center. And so we work with adults with disabilities, where they are like begging for companies to give money to. But you have to have an LLC. You can't do the business credit without it. You can't buy the real estate without it. So you need to be an LLC. The DBAs aren't going to get it. And just passing our cards, it's not going to get it. You have to form a legal entity in the state of Texas.
This is what I'm talking about, all right? So now, you guys aren't going to leave, right? You're going to chill with us, right?
Yes.
Okay, please chill with us, okay? We're going to get onto this, right? And we got what? Before we got to pay bills? Commercial? Too easy. Let's get into this book. And I have a segue for this, all right? Now, we got the opportunity to meet. Big shout out to that man back there. That man right there, he trying to be quiet. He just in the back there. Yeah, shout out to that brother. Man, you know what I mean? I appreciate you coming all the way up here, okay? Please talk about the book. Yes, come on into it.
So actually, the book is one of my friends, his son actually had a pot-belly pig. And so we just thought it was cool to use real pictures and real experiences. In the back of the book, I have an education background. So we did sight words because I need the kids to be able to read. We have facts about each animal, and we have the picture of the real child with their animal in the back. And we have a QR code to our YouTube page.
Let's go.
So every 4 months, we're going to release a book, and it's all going to be about non-traditional pets. So like I say, just kind of encouraging kids into agriculture.
Right.
So I'm excited.
So the
next
shout out to the country. Shout out to the country.
Every time you pass by a cow, you just say,
So the next one coming up, the young lady actually had a chicken as a pet, and so that's going to be the next one. It'll be out next month. So
you see what I'm saying?
The goal is to get a whole, the series going.
Right. But see, this is the reason why I really wanted this aligned this way is because I know many other authors that have stories, but they don't feel like they got the credit right. They feel they can't get a place to do things. And it takes people like you, power sources like you, to encourage them that you can do this.
Absolutely.
That's why most people don't even want to. I mean, they got some awesome stories, but they're like, man, I don't got the funds. I ain't finna take off my plate to go do this, and just kicking their dreams to the side. And listen, we got some powerful artists in here right now that probably go through some of this too. Hey man, I've been spending, and I can't even.
Well, that's the thing about it. It's never how much money you make. It's where you put your money.
Hello.
The truth is, most of us are never going to have enough money to do everything we want to have and never sacrifice. So you're going to have to just make your goal boards, make your posters, and attack one thing at a time.
Listen,
Snowball effect.
come on.
Yes.
This is can I ask y'all, I'm gonna ask each of you guys the same question. When you first came in this space, what did you think? You was the first one here.
I don't know. It was nice, and I'm like, okay, well, it looks like the real thing. The real
I'm
deal,
going somewhere
so-
with this, okay?
Yeah.
What did you think when you first walked in here?
Well, I thought, I was like, wow, well, I didn't know this was here. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh,
Okay.
this is what I've been missing. So I'm gonna get on the person who owned this and ask them why they didn't tell me about this. Right? I'm gonna get them.
Okay, go ahead. What did you think when
I
you
think
first
this
got
is
here?
an amazing space. I was wow, and I was like, oh, I thought it was great. I think this is an awesome thing y'all are doing.
Awesome.
You
Okay.
can tell everybody's family.
Yes, it's a vibe in here. You got to really be doing something. And what Ghost Entertainment does, they move out of love. This is constantly instilled in anybody that comes in here. Because no matter what you're going through, because we all may be going through something in life, and we are so focused on our goals and dreams, we put it on the back burner. Okay, I like to speak to people, and I would love to have a panel of you guys to come at my events and really drop game to a few hundred people.
Exactly.
And we're gonna make that happen, right?
Exactly.
All right. So we're gonna pay some bills right now, and we're gonna get it rolling. Hold on. Boss said, "Hey, you ain't cutting the show to you." You don't want to be on camera.
What I do, I don't like to be something.
You did.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This message was for you. I heard what you're doing for the kids. And I see what you're doing. So if you want to have like a little nice banquet or something for them, please book me and it's at no charge.
Oh, thank you.
Your money ain't good enough around here. So let's have some for them babies.
That's right. That's
Look,
right.
a book reading contest. If you read 15 books this summer, we're gonna have something for you and your parents. And I want you to have that here. I'm gonna hide the liquor. You know, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got snow cone machine. We can make it
I
work.
know I'm gonna say nothing during this thing. And I have 12 grandkids.
Okay.
And that's for you.
Oh, thank you.
Come on! Hey man, real please do not go anywhere. We want to get pictures with you guys. Please do not leave. So we get this content and let people know who you are. We're gonna go to commercial break and we're gonna bring these next guests up. Please do not leave here. Okay? Thank you. Let's go pay some of these bills. If you're looking for commercial spot, come on. Okay, yes. Okay, so we're doing. We good. Okay. So we're doing this. All right, if there's business, anybody that wants to get advertisement, we split profits with you guys.
Okay. Absolutely.
Boy, y'all have some love on live. How y'all doing on live?
Inside.
Yeah. Inside, outside. All right, let's get some pictures. Everybody come on up.
Look, hey, look here though.
Huh.
When I reached out to right there, that's my family.
Yeah.
Sitting right there.
Yeah.
I ain't telling them nothing about y'all. I said we do a podcast.
He didn't tell me nothing, man.
You didn't tell him the details.
No.
He didn't know y'all was gonna be here.
I sure didn't.
Wow.
And I was like, man, so you didn't tell me this. But that was cool. He always
Yeah, we're gonna cut down there.
he always do stuff like that.
No, are we
Y'all get
talking
it.
again?
Things in life are free.
We're gonna bring ADOT left. Where ADOT? Oh, you went to the bathroom? Yeah. ADOT's gonna come and sit down. And I put these chairs where everybody can still sit and chill and be a part of the camera. ADOT's gonna come up.
I have a cool story though.
Yeah, we're gonna get into
That
it.
goes with the farm thing.
Do you want to share the story?
Yeah, tell us
We-
the story.
Hold on now. Okay, well, if you want to share this is why we ended the program. We got this. Okay, live, y'all getting extra right now. Shout out to Lauren D. Shout out to Willie and Samantha Williams. Hey, Felicia.
Hey, Samantha.
Oh, it's on my Facebook. I put it right on the Facebook page. I'm it's gonna be a separate link. Well, gotcha. Boy, y'all getting all the good stuff. Look at me. All right, but go ahead. Go ahead, give us your story. I love stories.
All right, so I grew up on a farm, and my parents are from Mexico, right? So they came here, worked hard, worked on this farm, and taught us, the value of, raising animals and stuff like that, right? So not only that, but my dad just, like I said, coming from Mexico and working at a school district eventually for the next 30 years of his life, bought real estate. He bought real estate. So he always used to say we were broke. We don't have no money. We don't have no money. And I used to wonder why. Like, you guys go to work every day. What's going on? Well, he sacrificed. He paid off he bought the trailer, a first trailer from the ranch people that we grew up on. Moved it onto some land, and then he bought the other land. And then he moved in another home. And then he kept up that mobile home so much that they actually appraised it recently and was like, wow, that is worth more than any other mobile home we've ever seen. Right? So he just kept like fixing it up every 5 years. And so now he was able to, like, back in the market crash of 2008, he bought a house in Phoenix for $40,000, right? And then he sold it for $200,000 8 years later, right? So what I'm saying is that if my dad, who was a rancher / janitor, can do it, anybody can. So just believe in yourself.
Say that.
Y'all can do it too.
Say that, because I was cleaning a lot of bathrooms.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady.
And then the agriculture part, I mean, he always taught me that if you own animals, put them on your land, you get tax write-offs.
Right.
You do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trump married somebody on his golf course to get tax write-off. I forgot who he buried, but someone is buried on one of his golf courses.
That's
Don't do not believe
On the 18th.
Please do
Woo!
not.
Yeah, we better go there. We better go there.
I gotta look it up.
Do not believe him.
Hey, see, this is the
Yes, but you have to be deemed a cemetery or a sacred ground.
how we get deep?
Hey, what we need to know?
No, okay. But see,
Business.
but you see, but this is the power behind this, you know? So that's what's up. Appreciate that. We gonna get it right. All right, come on, man. Let's get the break. Shot o'clock one time, then we get back to it. All right, let's go. Let's break. And you go to your bathroom.
Get up, hey, Doc. Get in that middle seat. Don't leave too fast. Don't leave where your
Bitches, please.
I need a rest.
I definitely need to talk.
They got a lighter.
Hold the mic.
You got a lighter outside? Because it seems lighter.
Oh, you said it got lighter. I thought you said who got lighter.
No, like lighter. I'm telling you, it was dark. It's light now.
Because of the glass.
Yeah, lock in.
There's a car in the field.
Hey, yeah, we finna do the new. We finna roll it. Hey man, we appreciate y'all tapping in. We gonna roll it out right back around. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share. Your questions here. We still live.
Don't forget that. Questions here. You bitch, you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in. There's not a question, All of our guests, everybody, they get up there. I made enough space, about 8 seats up there.
Wow.
We need A-Dot to sit right here in the middle. A-Dot get in that middle. Yeah. I made a lot of space for everybody. I'm gonna give you a shot o'clock. All right, we got 6 stars. Yeah, you can sit right in that middle. And we'll give you a shot o'clock. All right, we're gonna stop the live right now, and we're gonna start up a new live.
That's nice.
We appreciate y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Let us know who would you like to see on the next show.
Nah, for real. It's who would you like? Who you want?
Who you want? Come. All right, we're gonna start a new